What's up, dude?
Quack, 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 quack.
Well, I'm about to do a Scripture Sunday.
Quack, 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 quack.
Proverbs series, episode 3.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack.
Well, part of my... Bro, I just told you I'm about to start it. I'm doing my intro.
Quack, 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 quack.
I gotta go. I'm sorry, bro.
Quack, 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 quack.
Okay. Wait. Already started? Yo, what is up, TVGU? It's Jiles Logs, and today I'm back again with another video. And it's Scripture Sunday. Every Sunday I read a scripture for you guys, and I'll break it down. I'm not gonna do that ever again. Alright, but remember, it's not just an ordinary Scripture Sunday. It's the Proverbs series. So, welcome to the Proverbs series, episode 3. Now, today's proverb for today, or this week, is Proverbs 21 verse 1, all right? And I have some headphones here. It's gonna come to play. Don't worry. It's gonna work out. All right. So Proverbs 21:1, it says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will." All right. I'm gonna read it one more time. So it's Proverbs 21 verse 1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will." All right, so now it's time for me to break it down. So, like the scripture says, God can use you. God can turn you like a steering wheel. You see, I'm in a car right now, so this little steering wheel. Let me turn over here. A little steering wheel. God can turn you just like that. It actually, Proverbs, if you notice, Proverbs have so many different examples. Like it says, as the rivers of water. And here's an example. So, it says God can use you, and God, like a king's heart, is in the hand of the Lord. Well, just like a stream. Think about a stream. You may see some water, and the rocks are making it so it won't go out of place, but say it's like a trail and the water's flowing, right? And wherever the rocks go, say for instance the rocks are turning right, the water's gonna go right, because whatever you fill water in, say if I fill water into this cup, right, it's the shape of this cup. So just like a stream, when it's flowing and when the rocks are beside it, it's gonna turn wherever the rocks go, because it's water. Water is a liquid, it can turn anywhere. So God is the trail, we are the water. God's trail, like this, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. So God is the trail, we are the water. I know it says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Now you may ask, well, I'm a king, I'm a queen. Yes, you are. You are a king. You are a child of God. And the enemy will try to make the situation make you feel not like a king or a queen. The life may throw its curveballs at you, I say, and the enemy may try to throw those punches at you, but he'll try to make you feel like you're not a king or a queen. But you are a child of God. Think about David. David was standing his ground because he was a child of God. He knew he was a king. Even though he didn't know he was a king yet, he was just a little shepherd boy. He was always a king inside. So remember, you today watching this, you are a king. Don't let the enemy distract you from that. Don't let the enemy make you not remember that you are a king or a queen. And remember this too, you are a king or a queen wherever you go. Wherever you go. If you're in a bad situation, you're a king or queen. If you're in the top highest, you're a king or queen. If you're on the ground, you are a king and a queen. So remember, it says the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. But for the Lord to steer your heart like a stream, you need to hear God. So this is where my little headphone skit comes to play in.
Jiles, I'm talking. Here's the answer, Jiles. Yes, Jiles, it's me.
Lord, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
Is that you?
Yes.
I finally hear you.
I've always been talking. You just decided to listen.
Oh. Okay. So just like that, if I don't have on the headphones, I can't hear God. If I have on these headphones like these, if I have on the headphones like this, think about if I'm blasting music, or anyway, say my mom is next to me and I'm blasting music and my mom's trying to talk to me. Well, I can't hear it because it's so loud, right? Well, just like that, we need to take off the headphones and hear God. And we oftentimes think God isn't talking to us. We think God is ignoring us. No, it's us. Take off the headphones and tune it to God's radio 12.7. See what I did there? like the 12 disciples and stuff. Okay. Well, you have to tune into God's radio. Tune into God's radio. Turn up God's radio, because a lot of times the answers that you're looking for in the world, when you're blasting the world stuff and everything, you're looking for the answers, but God is the one that has the true answers. And I was watching this show called Craig of the Creek. It's actually a really good show. And basically, there was just these plushes, right? And they were talking out loud. And basically, the guy, Craig, was like, "Whoa, you can talk?" And the plush was like, I've always talked. I've always been talking. You just decided to listen. That is exactly what God is doing. When a lot of times we think God is not talking to us, but really we just started listening to God. That's why it's so weird. And bringing it to the scripture, when you hear God's voice, when you listen to God's voice, God can steer your heart. God can steer your heart like a steering wheel. God can steer your heart. It's even when you listen to Him. And let me tell you this. You don't want your heart steering you. I'm telling you right now. You do not want your heart to steer you. Why? Because this is scripture. Jeremiah 17:9 says, "The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" So the heart, you don't want your heart leading you on the path, because that path is going to go woo. So you want God steering your heart. You want God steering your heart. Remember, how God can steer your heart is by listening to His voice, taking off the headphones and listening to God's voice, and God will steer your heart. So the message of today is, take off those headphones. Take those headphones off and tune into God's radio. I'm gonna say that again. Take off those headphones and tune in on God's radio. So yeah, guys, that is Proverbs series episode 3. Hope you guys enjoy the series. I love it. It is so fun, and it's really fun. So yeah, guys, just thank you guys for all the love and support. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you are new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the post notifications and comment when done, so I can give you a shout out. Thank you guys for 200 plus subscribers. We're on the road to 300. Let's go. You're subscribers, but you're also family. And feel free to go check out my website, jilesbooks.com, and maybe you can go purchase a book. Stay positive, stay happy, and remember, never give up. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.